That's not a rib.
Is this one of those, I'm tired of being on TV. Let's find a way to get me off.
Yes. There's a lot of those. We have those faces.
I mean, I think the most famous story, of course, is where they did we told this story early on in our show, but you did the limousine explosion. Goddamn, pal, I can't be on TV if I'm dead.
True that.
So this is another way to just get him off TV.
Yes.
Why does Vince, for everyone sort of knowing and agreeing, I mean, I think it's unanimous. He's the best heel performer in the history of the business. Why is he such a reluctant performer? Is it because he just doesn't want to, quote unquote, put himself over? He feels like, he doesn't want to do it at the expense of everyone else. And that should be for the talent, or does he not enjoy it?
No, he does enjoy it. He definitely enjoys it, but he would first of all, he'd rather be in the back producing and feels he's more valuable back there. And he doesn't want to take it away from someone else. That was it for years, but for many years, it also couldn't be denied. And he was needed, and to be able to use that star power, that was something that really helped catapult us to another level. But for him, it's that, well, goddamn, if I'd been in the back, I could have done this, or I could have done that. And it's that wearing all the hats and the producer hat that he enjoys the most. And for him, he felt that that's where he was warranted, where he should be, not in front of the camera.
What say you?
I say both, because I do think he's a great performer. And I think that when used sparingly, that he adds an awful lot to the program, because he's a great heel character. He's a natural heel character. It's not like he has to work very hard to be a heel. But at the same time, to have him backstage accessible, that helps and alleviates a lot of other bullshit as well. So I'm 50-50 on it. I think that if you were to say you have to choose one, I'd keep him in the back.
So the next night on Raw, Vince walks out and, he says he doesn't want the fans to remember him the way he looked at Fully Loaded. He wanted them to remember him as the handsome, affluent entrepreneur that he is. And as he's preparing to walk away, Stone Cold hits the ring and Vince offers his hand to Austin. Austin says he has other ideas, and he invites Jim Ross into the ring. And Austin says he's not one for singing. So he asked Ross to sing it. Hypothetically, what song do you think JR sang?
Sassafras. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Goodbye. Sassafras.
How fucking great is it now that you've sort of smartened us all up that Vince loves the Na 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 song, that he literally works it in every chance he gets?
Well, look, it only took a couple times, and the audience does it. Just they're
conditioned
perfect
for it now. They're ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You just do a wave. Just do a wave to the audience now, and they'll start singing. No, 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 no. Yeah, nah.
The best thing about this, though, is as Vince gets to his limousine to leave the arena, Howard Finkel approaches him with tears in his eyes and tells Vince, thank you for everything, and gives him a heartfelt, I love you. And Vince got right in Finkel's face and says, do you remember?
Get the hell away from me.
I guess we should mention that 99 is also a year where not only does the ratings, do the ratings and the fans sort of switch the channel, but a lot of the wrestlers do too. First we've got the Big Show, who's we know was the Giant in WCW. He's going to debut in February at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. We've covered that one, in the archives, somethingwrestle.com. And coming up, I guess next month, we're going to talk about the other big jump. Chris Jericho makes the switch from WCW to the WWF. And we're going to talk about that deal, in great detail next month here on the show when we look at the 20-year anniversary of that. But he signs a 3-year deal on June 30th. What was it about Jericho that intrigued McMahon or Russo or just everyone who was in the creative piece? Why did they think Jericho at 28 years old, hey, this is a guy we need to lock up?
Pure talent. And I think that when you were looking at what Chris was doing at WCW, that everything that Chris would do, it garnered attention. And he had that demo, listening to him and watching him, had a lot of talent. And Jericho's a smart guy. So there was that allure as well. You like smart people working for you. And Chris was different. So coming in, I think that he was just someone that was appealing. He was new. He was young. He was fresh. Why not? He was a hell of a talent. He was someone that had never been to WWE, and we felt that we could do an awful lot with him.
Let's pause the Jericho talk. We want to save as much of that as we can for our Jericho episode coming up next month.